We now return to SimCity 3000. Okay. So I've had a few thoughts, just looking at things. I think that I want to push the industry below the rail, put it on the other side of the rail, eventually. Not right now, but just looking at like what it does to the land value and all that sort of thing, I think it might benefit me to do that. Now, is that going to cause these guys issues again? Who knows? But I think it would just overall be better because like right here, this is never going to be good land value, and I don't think curving it in here is going to be all that good. I think that in the future, once we clear this out, we'll have more and more space for industry, and it'll be fine. Plus, we're going to have to start spreading it out around the rest of the world anyway. And then, let's see. Let's put in a zoo right now. I don't have one yet. I've been meaning to, and now that we've got some money, why don't we just spend it all? There's finally a central zoo inside this shopping center. We'll see what that does. I'll probably end up taking this park away and moving it, since we've got that already. Won't really be needing it. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and put down the Statue of Liberty right there, so I don't forget about that. 35 bucks. There you go. Okay. So we've hit our time period now for the windmill, which is great, but in 5 years we will get access to solar. So that's going to be expensive as hell. That's going to be 15,000 per generator. So I don't know about that. It only provides 5,000 as well. I mean, it would be better overall to start a wind farm. But let's see here. This one's my next oldest, and it's getting there. So we're going to have to build another one eventually. And I think I would like to just go ahead and start swapping over, if possible, to the more high-tech kind of solar city thing that I had envisioned for this. To that end, am I ready to do some things? Let's see. Trash pre-sort would help. Okay, so we do have an issue here. I do need to put down some recycle centers because we're building up again. We are well over our limit. That is not it. 66 tons. One of these things can only handle 54, so that's why it's going back up again. However, we see here that 19% of this is going into a landfill. Since the recycling centers can handle 45% of overall garbage, I think if I put them down, we could handle it. I'd have to put down 2 to get that max. So why don't we just do it? I kind of have to think ahead though, because I am going to remodel this whole area. In fact, I need to actually move this over because I had intended to put a rail line through there. So already that's in a bad position. But I do kind of want to fix this area, and so I don't necessarily want to be putting down things I'm not going to be able to remove. Although I suppose here might be fine. I would get 1 in there. We don't really need that anymore. That's only putting out 300. Like, wow. Overall capacity is just completely bored. Probably because of the pollution. So why don't we just go ahead and get rid of that? It's no longer useful to me. And then we'll go ahead and... Is this really only... Oh, because of the rail. It's only 9 because of the rail line being there, right? Was I saving that spot? I feel like I was saving this spot for something. Maybe because I was going to swap the rail over to here or something like that? I don't remember what the plan was, but if the rail line is going to go through here instead of down here, then we're going to have to figure that out eventually. Whatever. These are cheap enough, I think. Well, 5,000. I say that. We're going to be very low on money again. So maybe we'll put down 1 for now. And just kind of see what capacity that has, because it might be enough on its own. Let's let it flip over here. Oh, what? inadequate. Yes, I know that, but why is that stopped? There we go. Oh, really? Really? Well, once again, we're informed that the guidebook is not entirely accurate. This says at 1 per every 50,000 people, it will be able to have a maximum of 45% garbage treatment. I mean, I guess I'm misunderstanding that. Surely we don't have to have full capacity. That would be insane. Like it only does 3% now, and then it'll do more later. Well, we don't have the money right now. I mean, I do, but I'd rather spend it on something else. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on this then and see if it goes down at all. We're not at full capacity here anymore, so maybe it means 45% of that. 45% of your incineration or something else. Let's see. No, it doesn't add up at all. And this is now at half-life too. When do waste to energy 2000? Alright. Well, I don't know, but it does seem to go down just a tick, and it's opened up capacity here, so maybe we can start eating a little bit of that with just the one recycling center after all. Anyway, and I do want to get the Seaport in. So much to do still. Let's put in a little bit of commercial. Let's try and fill this in. Now, I'm willing to bet I'm not going to need most of this. So why don't we just fill in like that much, and that'll probably kill all the demand. And then what I actually want to do, I was thinking about adding in here and finishing up this little area for residential, but I think I want to start pushing towards the actual city center and start developing this. So why don't we go ahead and put down, stop doing that. Start putting down the road layout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna have some funky little business here. Actually, that could be a nice little commercial zone. 5, 2, 5. Okay, so I kind of want to do, because we're going to have a double road, an avenue coming through this way. We're going to have the rail crossing over all the way to the end here. I think I kind of want to do a thing here, but not necessarily an avenue. I think I want to do like I'm doing over here, where you've got one road on one side and then a rail running up the middle. Maybe center it on that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means that it would go something like that. Now, where are we coming from on this side? I guess it doesn't matter, because this is going to be all wonky anyway. Since I want to put farms here, we're going to adjust the road, and it'll be all kind of all over the place. But I guess, yeah, probably have to get rid of that little part of the hill, unless I want to. It actually is going to be cutting through right about here. Well, maybe I could center something on that. Probably still have to push it back a little bit. But I have to think about where I want the civic center, because I do want to have a place that's going to have the courthouse, city hall, probably a few other things that'll pop up. Maybe use that statue in a fun way. I'm thinking I'll probably do like a larger block. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But anyway, so based on that, I said I was going to start here for the medium residential, kind of curve in that way, maybe on the trajectory of that hill and that hill. So where are we going to put the center that we start putting the high density. Maybe one in. Because I'm thinking it's probably going to be like here and then probably a bunch of commercial here. I do want to have like a central park kind of thing as well. So that's going to get taken up by a bit of stuff. But like probably this whole area down here I'm imagining will be maybe a little bit of medium. That trajectory? I don't know. So how about after that little inlet? Because the hills will probably be medium dense, and then we'll go from there. Maybe little pockets on the hills. So I guess this one then. So we'll do kind of like a transitional thing we did here, but this will be a full heavy density here. Or something, since that'll be commercial. Yeah. Like this one will be a mix. I guess this could be a mix too. Block. We'll use this one as a medium. Let's put that in right now. Probably should be thinking about these things off camera before I even start recording, but whatever. Okay. Well, if I'm going to keep my 2, if this is the one that's going to be there, that'll be there. Okay. So cross over there. For now, I'll keep this here, but then I'm going to delete that so we don't have a crossing on the rail. And then this will go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, it probably would be better actually just to push the hill back. Here, before we do that though, let's just, not the full way. We'll do this. That way I have slightly easier time building. Okay. So now that's going to be a bit of a leap if we just start building like that. And this one's going to be real funky here. That's okay. I'm actually okay with this. I don't want to be flattening out everything. I normally do that when I play SimCity games. And I think a lot of people do. But I think you can take it to an extreme. Like, there are people who just flatten the whole damn thing. And, it's really... It does create some interest, some visual interest. It creates a little bit of variety when you have to kink around the roads and the hills and the topography and all that stuff. So, it helps to have a little bit of character. So I think we'll keep it. Let's grab... Oh, we'll grab a playground. Now, I did have the original idea to make these fenced in. But because it looks so bad on the back side, I think I will not do it there. So I think I will do this, and God, it's going to be a pain in my ass, but I think do something like that, and then I can leave that corner piece. We'll start doing like that. So maybe we'll do mixed here, like medium density there, light density up there. So we can't put a hill there. So since this is going to be mixed, and I didn't do it here, but I think it's, because I can't make a full wall, it's going to be hard. Since that's going to be mixed, whenever it's mixed, I'll maintain this little forest thing going on. And then we got the button pond. Now, that's not going to be great, but whatever. Can't really do anything with that. Oh, damn it. Tuck some things in there, I guess. I could tuck a few more in. Sure. Let's try and maximize our space a little bit. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter where it branches off. It'll be a little redundant, but we can pull it up here. How are we doing with that? Okay, it's probably going to consume quite a bit, actually. We probably don't want to expand too much more beyond that at the moment. What was that? Oh, it's right here. Okay, well... probably needs to be watered. Okay, let her rip. Ah, right. You fool. Just make this real simple here. Okay, now you're simple. High rise. Shopping centaur. Center, not centaur. Okay, that has to be tied to something. I just saw another blue flash there. The last time it happened, large sections of Solar City lack fire protection. No, come on now. Last time that happened, it immediately went into the decorations. 4th of July decorations? 4th of July decorations. And, oh my. Okay, let's take advantage of that. Just saw all demands shot up like crazy. And so I thought that maybe it was just like a spark, like a firework. See, the fireworks are here. But that was like an electrical thing. An electrical blue spark, and it happened here again. Makes me wonder what's going on. Man discovers neighbor completely enclosed in mailbox. Returns him for postage. That sounds like a Junji Ito story. How we doing? Good, that is going down. One recycling center, despite being inadequate, is in fact enough. It took enough pressure off the incinerator. Sweeten the pot with garbage deal, no. Okay. Okay. We should probably start looking at some of this stuff. I think I've got enough money now. We can probably... Let's pick down. Former high school principal. Caught licking stamps. Behind post office. Counter. Scandalous. Up until that last word, that wasn't too bad. It's a little weird, but... Behind the counter licking the stamps. Authority corrupt. Let's do a little bit of this while I'm thinking about it. Replaced a bunch of trees. And then Sim offers to let okay, right. And then the aerospace tax incentive. We're gonna do it. What was the other one? Electronics incentive. I want to start getting those non-polluters in here. And that didn't hurt the budget too bad. Look at you, look at you. Medium density right across the way. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And we do have a big thing. Alright. You know what? I want to do it. I want to build the seaport. We need some money, though. Now, is that actually going to help me? Because it increases demand. It doesn't... It's not going to alleviate that. You know what, though? While we're waiting... Let's do this, because I can afford this. So if I did like a 3x3... How are you going to affect that? Okay, that's not great. That's better. Okay. So, we need to pull in some pipe. We need to pull in some water. I thought that was going to have some kind of impact. Alas. Composting could bring a heap of good Solar City. Not doing everything we can to keep garbage levels in check, right? Well, it's not so bad right now. It is good. But we're not, I mean, we're on top of the garbage. So, we don't need, although, like, what does that cost? It's not too expensive. Yeah, like $2. I mean, okay. Trash pre-sort would probably be better, actually. Because that boosts recycle centers. Shit, why don't we just do it all, huh? Huzzah! Garbage deal, get out of my feed. Power conservation, okay. Possibly. Keep screaming about taxes. They always do, though. I mean, that's just a thing. You're always going to get screamed at about taxes. Let's do trash pre-sort too, right? Okay. Now we should probably check water overall. Okay, it's still just the farm screaming at me. So we're okay on that. We're okay. Oh. Okay. Whilst we still got this little demand, now that we're cool here, maybe since, you know what, since we're getting into the mixed territory and the full-on, I think we should start doing that for the commercial as well. Let us pause and think about how I want to do that. I guess we'll just do like a smattering. Same deal. I've not been putting commercial behind the tree barriers, I don't think. No. And that's okay, because that actually kind of looks, you know, visually it makes sense. It looks alright to do that. Perhaps 'tis time to move the skate park down over here. And actually that would make kind of sense. Put the skate park, or the, you know, winter park, in an area down by the sea. You know, this is going to be a funky little area. Maybe we'll save it for this one. We'll just put it here. Normal. Okay. $500 that way, and then we'll bring in some medium. Bring in a big one there. Little one there. Little one there. And we'll see what that does. You know, maybe one more. Maybe one more. Hey. Now, shoot, goddamn. There. Something like that. That is probably too much. And let's see, where are we at here? On my 3-block... Okay, we'll probably want to put a train station here, and then maybe we'll do like an offshoot terminal. Right now, let's save up some money, though. Okay, there it goes. Hmm. Land value is too low. Interesting. Well, once we put the park out here. The hell? Was that over here? Oh shit. Earthquake. Farm animals display peculiar behavior. Bad sign, farmers believe. Commerce is booming. Oh, what the hell? Come on now. Commerce is booming in Solar City. Parade proposed on Solar City streets. Except... what a damn nuisance. What an absolute nuisance. Oh, you're not gonna... You're not gonna. Okay. Where are you going now? Your favorite spot over here? So I guess all those cat sounds must have meant, like, the animals were all nervous or something. Detecting that earthquake. Come on, guys. But I heard the animals, I heard the cats fighting, and then I heard the rumble. We had a damn whirlpool, and then the locusts. I don't, man. What the hell's going on in this place? Oh, it's parade time. Okay, there's no amount you can zoom out to get away from that very loud sound. Incredibly loud. Wonder why. Thank you. You don't have to keep zooming me back into that, damn it. Is it ambient, maybe? It is ambient. Okay. So I guess this is our commercial center that the game has determined. I wonder if that's going to move. So the text for City Hall, is it? Maybe it's County Courthouse. Increase the commercial importance of your city. Okay, well I don't know, but either way, one of these actually sets the town center, or at least helps. Wintry night adhered to bus bench by chewing gum. Okay. Skirmish at writer's workshop. Speaker used fighting words. Man, what an eventful end of the year here. And I can't pause right now, so it's not a great thing to... I know, stop taking me back there, please. Why don't we put another loop in the roads here. So I wonder then, like it seems to start around the Thanksgiving parade, but then it goes till Christmas, and then Santa ends the parade? Is that how that works? Oops. Don't do that. Probably end up putting a bus station out here too. Let's see what the traffic's like right now. Okay, not bad. This wonkiness, what the hell is this? I guess we'll want to put a bus stop back here. Wasn't I actually thinking about doing that here? I already did something there. I mean, I could put one there. I am in disbelief by how... God damn. Okay. Game keeps ripping me out of stuff and making me focus on the stupid parade. Bookstore gets new copies of Simulations. All right. Let's do a thing. Provided the game's gonna let me. Put a playground into the middle of the square. And I guess we're still in mixed territory here, so we'll do that. Kind of scoops in. Well, we're still mixing that up too, aren't we? Alright. Now this, I mean, it's going to have to develop together, so I need the game to be paused, actually. To do everything I want to do. Actually, yeah, we shouldn't be doing that right now if I'm going to mix it. But we'll just get it prepared. Get it prepared. 28,000. I still don't think that's going to be enough. Man, this is something else too, right? Like, because this is slowed down. Okay, there's finally Santa. Because the game is paused, I'm not making money right now. I need to make money so I can get that damn seaport in place. Local cop found to be ticketing only lantern-jawed males. Okay. Pause a moment. Let's clean out this. We'll do that. That hill, that is there. And let's do like a medium. I think at medium they only do make 2x2s anyway, so zoning for a 3x3 is pointless. Can do something like that maybe. I mean, in each of the corners is kind of a little ridiculous, but sure. Okay, let it rip. Nice low-level retail. Why don't we start filling in kind of a ocean front here? Won't block the oceanfront view. That's the whole reason of putting that park up there. Okay, we've finally killed residential demand. There's enough residents here. Oh, it's going back up. Okay. 30,000 people. Let's see if that's enough. So, it needs to be 5 by 6 at a minimum to do a seaport. I think we'll go to there. And then we'll just tuck it back. So. And let's just see how much this is going to cost. 12 grand. Well. Okay. I guess. Oh, immediately. Damn. Medium pollution generated, so yeah, it doesn't like it. Uh-oh. Planet's not aligned for some of these little things in here. There we go. Cranes. Fine. And now we're getting the water pollution. Okay, so we're absolutely now going to need a treatment plant, but that was what like 3,000? 12,000? 15,000. Alright. Alright. Blown through so much money already anyway. We'll put it right down here by the waterfront. That makes sense, right? Needs to be hooked up. Ah, and now it's disappearing already because it is doing its thing. Cool. Can we see... I get pollution? Water pollution? I mean, that doesn't... I was hoping for a statistic so I could actually see, like, how bad the water was and how much was being treated and all that jazz. Watchdogs seek to take bite out of budget. Want junior sports repealed. Spend some serious money on serious problems, frivolous blah blah blah. I don't agree. Me neither. Hospitals are plentiful. Biotech industry to get a tax break? Could happen any moment now. Yeah, the biotech tax incentive. Well, there's that too. I mean, we're already putting money towards everything else, right? Aerospace, electronics jobs fairs now here. Demand for clean industry increases. City foots the bill. Well, whatever. What's another several $100s in the bucket, right? What else do we have? Public access cable. Now that would raise education, yeah? Increases. Its effect is an increase in demand for clean energy. Oh, or industry, rather. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Public television. Biotech tax incentives. Probably the same thing. Is based on the number of clean industries in the city. Okay. Portion of those taxes companies pay otherwise encourages demand for clean energy, blah, 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 blah. Industry. I don't know why I can't read right now. We've got enough money. Let's, yeah, okay. Let's do the biotech. Oh, no? I can't, I got it. Hold on a minute. There's a way for me to do this and then see this happen simultaneously, so I can actually see the impact. I know there is. Biotech? Oh, I have to click yes site first? Okay, fine. Public access. The electronics jobs fair. Oh, a drop in the bucket. No biggie. No biggie. Hey, we've cleaned up the water. Finally. Water pollution is low. How about the rest of you? Water pollution is low. Water pollution is low. Low, low. Low, low. Crime lord spotted in Solar City. Mayor says no comment. For real? There's no way. There's no way. A little bit of crime down at the docks. That's to be expected. And at the airport. I mean, I feel like you should be covered. But what do I know? A lot of drug trafficking or something. I don't know. What's going on. Ah. Okay. Well, we do have that. But overall, that hotspot shouldn't be like... That's not what I want. It is, of course, just outside. To be expected. This one upsets me the most, just because, you know, we do have a little bit of crossover, but I barely just missed it. And then, of course, there's this whole lawless neighborhood down here by the college. I need to think about a spot for a university, now that we've got that unlocked as well. Because that thing's big. Big. That's like its own city block there. So maybe that's what I'll do in lieu of like a central park. Like we'll just make a big old park and part of it'll be university, or we can put a campus somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So commercial's gone down again. And that's to be expected. Industry has boomed because, of course, this does affect that. I guess I could fill in some of these little bits over here and maybe start moving towards getting rid of some of this stuff. But we do need to put in some money. Wait a minute. 1985 solar generator. All right, let's let this run for a bit until we unlock solar. Uh-oh, we're getting pollution again. What bothers... Why did you stop? Power plants in danger. Crying out. We're there already. I still don't believe it, because, I mean, look at this. Come on now. Oh, you changed your mind. Thank you. I wish I could see what we were actually treating somewhere. Somewhere there probably is. But yeah, I want to know why we're not cleaning this up completely. Or rather, why it cleaned up and then it came back. There is no crime. Crime none. Despite the fact that right across the way is a criminal hotspot. Good job, everybody. Okay. That's getting close. Where's the school? Getting close too. College? Are we full up on this yet? Almost. Finally at a point where we might need another one of those. I imagine we should probably build another one of these too. Look at education. It's doing good, but I mean at the tail end of life here it's still going down just a bit. So we could probably boost that with another museum. But otherwise, we're doing fantastic here. I imagine actually putting down another college is probably going to hit 140. And that university, I think, also boosts the efficacy of that. Okay, I got to do something about these damn farms. This whole Sims left out of the water deal. Where are we at in capacities? Okay, like, overall, some of these are aging. So I probably need to go through and look at some of that. Overall, though, we seem to be watered. So I'm willing to bet that this is just constantly screaming at me because of these farms. So we need to start piping out here. Fix the damn trees again from those stupid locusts. And then at least start getting these watered until I'm... Well, you know, I've got my industry. I can finish off... Let's do that. Next time we'll finish off the farms so I can water it and just be done. Because I think... Well, especially with the ridge created by this. I think I'm kind of at a limit now of where that is going to be, since I'm going to run a highway through here. We've created sort of a little block, and that'll be our first farm area. I do want to put one, you know, along here, and then maybe one here as well. So we'll finish that off. We'll get the water ticker, or the water alert out of the ticker. That'll be nice. And then maybe we can actually get some real things that are happening here. Holy crap. What is going on? Plenty of schools, thank you. Kill the CPR ordinance now. No. No. I completely oppose it. Yeah, me too. These are Mortimer's people. They don't like spending money on nothing. We are approaching the 90s. Get rid of you. Industrial waste tax. We'll work on that. Smoke detector ordinance, probably a good idea. Power conservation. Possibly, actually, now would be the time to do this. Ordinance is completely foolish, spending money to turn people lights out, blah, blah, blah. But, given that we are approaching the problem again, even if only for a moment, just because you are finicky like that, it would help extend that. How much? That power conservation, a mere 3. A mere 3. Monthly cost based on city population, so it'll go up beyond 3, I imagine. When enacted, power consumption drops several percentage points, so that would be worth my while. What was this other one that was 0? But now is costing something. I don't remember what it was. Man, look at all that. Tourist would probably help reinvigorate our commercial demand. It does hurt the whole traffic thing, though, so we need to worry about that. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, let's do power conservation. Actually, let's do it via the thingy. Enact. We could do neighborhood watch as well. Because that was something, well, that and mandatory smoke detectors. Between those two, it only adds another 10. Mandatory smoke detectors. Flammability is significantly lowered. That's very helpful. Neighborhood watch. Lowers citywide crime levels, which are negligible anyway, but... Oh, I thought maybe it would impact something else. That's okay. We'll do it via the demands. Neighborhood watch. Enact. Smoke detectors. Enact. Okay. And who knows? Maybe the taxes could be lowered a little bit. Well, maybe for commercial, incentivize commercial coming in, because we still continually have problems with that. But yeah, I think we're on approach now. Got a good bit of money here. Did we finally get this unlocked? No. Well, it was supposed to have unlocked in 1985. Let's run to the end of the year and see if it unlocks in 1990. Nice big building there. Make you historical. We saved 10 ships. That must have been because the whirlpool was right there. The music's dead already? There's no way. Oh, okay. Just a lull. Getting close, getting close. 1990. Anybody? Backwoods. Backwoods? Wait a minute, what? Them. Why? How is that even a thing? We're not connected. Unless it's connecting through that. The water, maybe? Because I have a seaport? Is that a thing? I don't know how they're offering me a deal. It's a totally different guy. But no, thank you. Huh. I wonder how we're connected. Airport? Maybe airport? That's weird. Okay, well, we still haven't gotten solar power, so I don't know. Maybe we have to build first? Do you have to build one power plant to unlock the next one? That's a weird thing. Maybe. I don't know. Well, regardless, I've got enough money in the bank now that I can start working on big building projects. So I think I will. We'll do... well, we could start the terraforming to build my first wind farm, since we're having a thing. This doesn't seem to have gone down at all, despite the fact that we've had several months of the power conservation and all. It's disappointing. Alright. And also, there doesn't seem to be that much clean industry coming in. Now, I guess this is light, so maybe it has to be of a higher density for the tech plants to come in? I don't know. With all the incentives, though, you'd think we would, but whatever. Okay, yeah, so we got money now. We got a really strong budget inflow, so that's good. I mean, with all the things that I've got going on ordinance-wise, we should be getting the green, clean industries in no time. Mandatory car smogging would not be a bad idea, given some of the roads that we've got, especially going down the farm lane. But yeah, I think we're ready now to maybe start accelerating and push. So we'll clean up this area, get it done, and then start working on like a city center, and maybe finish up this area too, get our new power shift going. How's the trash down to 1%. That one recycling center did the job. Good job. Now, almost not enough, but it's okay. We'll get the whole thing sorted out here pretty soon, I hope. In 10 years, well, maybe, we'll unlock the waste-to-energy incinerator, and then we can start just having maybe a thing down here taking care of the trash. We should not have to expand the landfill too much more, at least for the time being, hopefully. We'll see. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.